Now, for the first block, man, we're going to talk about Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. D Money, I'm going to start off with you. Should the Brooklyn Nets go ahead and max out Kyrie Irving and give him a max deal, even though they said they wasn't trying to actually go there? Because Kyrie is facing free agency in a couple weeks.
Okay, I have a question. Who you going to get to replace him?
Yeah. I mean, they trying to get Russ. I mean, I don't know if Russ would. I don't know what's going on because they talking about Kyrie going to the Lakers now. If he's a free agent, there's no trade. But if Brooklyn is able to make a deal before this happens, I really don't see anyone else but Russ. And I don't know if I'm pretty sure KD don't want that run that back.
All right, bro. Y'all fall for it every time. The man is a troll. He's a troll, man. That's what he does, bro. The man's obviously just, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to work out a deal with the Nets. This is one of his tactics that he's using. Do we really believe that he's going to go back and try to be with the Lakers? And then for Russ, bro, like, what was it? Nick Wright saying, a good trade would be Ben Simmons and Kyrie for Russ and AD. In what planet?
For the Lakers, world, bro? For the Lakers, it would be. Absolutely. Because at the end of the day, AD and Russ is the problem.
Okay, but it doesn't make sense for Brooklyn.
Who cares? We're not Brooklyn fans. Nick Wright was talking from the angle of a LeBron supporter. So it doesn't matter about Brooklyn. We was looking at it from the Lakers' advantage.
Oh, my God.
And it's not about Kyrie going to the Lakers, D-Money. It's about Kyrie being disrespected by this organization. And he might just roll out. I can't say that he's going to go to LA or New York. They might, I don't know, but I don't think it's unrealistic that he opts out and becomes a free agent. And then what does that do for KD? Because that now leaves KD with a bunch of role players and Ben Simmons.
Even if he opts out, all it's gonna do is raise his price.
For who? You know because Brooklyn has already made it clear that they're not trying to give him a 5-year max deal. What Brooklyn is trying to do, because they don't believe in him as far as availability and stuff like that, they want to give him contracts every 2-3 years or incentives and stuff like that. And he don't want that. He want the max 5.
Okay. I'll put it like this. There's only maybe 3 players that I would if you could tell me I could get these 3 players, then I would consider letting him go. It's either Damian Lillard, it's either Bradley Beal, or Zach LaVine. If you can tell me I can get one of these 3 players, I might think about not signing him. But we're gonna try to work this out to where you're not gonna get somebody better, bro. And as far as talent wise, I understand the availability, but it's more like this. It's like high risk, high reward at this point. It is what it is. And you kind of put yourself in a bind because it's like, okay, well, you look at the market for the talent and the point guards that's out for free agency, it doesn't add up. So it's like, okay, and then you have KD that you have to worry about. Unless KD is really signing off on Kyrie leaving, that'd be the only way that I could see him going. Otherwise, he's not going nowhere, bro. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Kyrie Irving, to me, moves to a beat of his own drum. That's why he left Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch this situation because I don't think that this is a situation. We see superstars in the NBA sometimes opt out so that the team could give them more money. We saw Anthony Davis do it after they won the championship. And to me, that was a mistake. Kyrie and Brooklyn have been going back and forth. And I want to do a little bit of homework when we talk about this quote unquote availability for Kyrie Irving, because at the end of the day, what are we talking about as far as Kyrie not playing? The situation with the vaccine, I don't know how many games he was out. And then I think he took a couple days off for the George Floyd situation and stuff like that. They kind of portraying it like Kyrie has taken half a seasons off for personal reasons. Kyrie has never done that. When he's been out for an extensive amount of time, it was due to injury as well.
Yeah. And then also too, you got to think about what was going on in Brooklyn at the time with that dumb rule when you had other players that were unvaccinated playing in Brooklyn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
the mandate really rubbed I want to say white America the wrong way when it comes to Kyrie, because, you know, that's all they harp on. That's all they harp on is that situation with him.
You know, same day, new controversy. You know what I mean? And here's the other thing too with Kyrie, bro. Kyrie got everything that he actually wanted. He's playing for a team that he grew up watching growing up. You know what I'm saying? And he lives in Newark, like right outside of Newark, like in Jersey. So I'm like, he's really like right there, bro. He's around his family. There's nothing else that you could get on a better situation than that, unless he really just, you know, maybe tired of the organization and tired of the situation.
Well, that's what's happening. It's the disrespect.
That's the only way.
It's the disrespect. But what you look at Kyrie's production, I know Brooklyn didn't do so well. Kyrie still got it. It's not like he lost the step. So
he didn't lose it.
He's good.
I think the strain of dealing with the mandate and everything that had went on this year with Harden and different things had taken a toll on the team when it came down to it. I mean, not an excuse, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But all you could do right now is move forward, because you made a promise. Not so much promise, but you are the reason that KD and Harden is even there in the first place, bro. It's more so like, I understand it may not be the situation, but, you know, it's kind of like a breach of contract almost, in a sense, because you brung somebody over that didn't have to come, you know, and you got somebody involved in your mess. So you have to lie in it. That's just how I look at it, bro.
Well, KD also is his own man. Like, KD, to me, was a better player than Kyrie. KD, for all intents and purposes, should have had some balls and said, we're not going to Brooklyn. We're going to Madison Square and play with the Knicks. So, you know, I'm not going to hold Kyrie so much accountable for that decision for them guys linking up. It just didn't work out.